Welcome to another edition of Mark's Inspiration. Glad you could join me today. Got the D-Man here, and today's topic is going to be attraction, flirtation. How do you know when a girl is attracted to you? For us guys, sometimes that's very difficult. We miss the subtle cues that girls send out. And then the girls are like, well, I brushed by him and touched his arm, and he should just know that I liked him. Guys, you almost got to tell guys things directly straight out. But it's my intent today to give you some ideas, men, on how to know if a girl is attracted to you or not. Think about this. If you've dated a girl, or if you've been married, or if you've had a steady girlfriend, whatever, when you're out walking around, if other girls are looking at you, she will notice it. Other girls notice it before you do, and she may get pissed off. She may get mad, and you wonder what's wrong with her, and it's like, well, did you see that girl looking at you? And you're like, no, I didn't see anything. Girls will flirt with you more when you're with another girl. And the other girl, the girl that's with you, will notice it, where you will miss it. So my point here is, the best thing a man can do is just assume that all girls are attracted to you. Assume that all girls want you. Now, is that true? Probably not. But assume that. And that way, if you miss the subtle cues that women give out, you're already acting as if they are attracted to you. I mean, what do you have to lose? Really, what do you have to lose? Ask yourself that question. What's the worst thing that can happen? They can reject you, ignore you, not speak to you when you say hi or when you approach them. So what? Has nothing to do with you, with how you are, what you are, and what kind of a person you are. Has nothing to do with that. You have no idea why she may reject you. Maybe her grandmother just died. Maybe her mom's got cancer. Maybe her mom and dad are getting divorced. Maybe she got screwed at her job and they fired her. Who knows? It has nothing to do with you, so you have nothing to lose. Swallow your pride, face the fear, and approach a girl if you're interested in her. What I have found out is, if I see a girl somewhere, let's say I'm out at the market, and I see a girl and I think she's attractive, and I don't approach her, and then I get back home, sometimes what I will do is start beating myself up. Man, you should have approached her. I don't do this anymore, but I used to do this a long time ago. But what I realize is, I did not approach her because I was not attracted to her enough to overcome any fear or apprehensions I have. So the way I look at it is, she wasn't good enough for me. If she was, I would have approached her, because when I see a girl that's beautiful and I'm really attracted to her, I'll go talk to her. I mean, unless she's with her boyfriend, husband, or something like that. So if the motivation is there, I will do it. I know there are a lot of guys that just approach, they set a number of approaching 5, 10, whatever, 50 girls a day or 50 in a week. And that's fine if you want to do that. And then they get like 2 girls out of the 50 or what. The numbers are amazing. I've never done that. I don't approach a girl unless I know, or I'm pretty sure that I can do well with her. So I don't have the numbers of approaches these guys got, but I'll guarantee you my ratio is, if I approach 3 to 5 girls, 2 of those girls are going to meet me somewhere, if not more. So, and that's a low estimate. I've always done well. I know when a girl wants to be with me. Okay, but back to the attraction thing. You need to be aware, a lot of times what a girl will do, she's not going to come up to you and tell you, oh, I think you're hot, I want to go out with you. Like some guys do to girls, which is a mistake, okay? To approach. If a girl's hot and she's good looking, she gets hit on all the time. So be different. Better you walk up to her and say, where'd you get those shoes at? Like 5 and dime or what? Better to piss her off. Be different. Be different. Don't go up seeking her approval, supplicating to her because she's beautiful. You know how many beautiful girls there are in the world? Millions of beautiful girls in the world. Now, if you live in a place like where I live, it's pretty slim here. I might see 1 or 2 really attractive girls a year, if I'm lucky. I mean, I live in a rural area In the U.S., 70% of the people are overweight or obese. In my area, it's probably more like 80%. And in my area, the women are probably 85 to 90% overweight or obese. It's just the way it is here. There's a lot of overweight people in the Midwest. I'm not attracted to overweight people. I have nothing against. I have friends that are overweight, so I have nothing against that. I struggled with that years ago myself, so I know how it is. It's very difficult, but I'm just not attracted to that. So that's one of the reasons I go out of the country to date girls. And it's been difficult lately because of I won't say that word, because of the current health situation. But as far as girls being attracted to you, you just have to be aware of the subtle cues. They may look at you, and then they'll look away, and then they'll look back again. As I said, they will put themselves where they are available to where you can speak to them. If you're going and you're in the market, okay, you're walking through the market, you're buying this, you're buying that, and there's a girl there that you think is attractive. If she's interested in you, she will put herself in close enough proximity to you where you can say something to her. Now then it's up to you to say something to her, or she'll walk by you a couple times past you so you have the opportunity again to say something to her. They make themselves available. Then it's up to you to make the move. In reality, they are making the first move. I have a dog barking here. It's difficult sometimes for me to get through a video without the kids. I have 6 kids here, as you know. But anyway, we will try to move on here. But you have to be aware of how girls... Okay, we'll press on here. I got interrupted by my dog barking at my kids. Like my dog doesn't know who they are. Whatever. I don't get that. I love my dog. So the attraction clues women give you are very subtle. Subtle to us as men because we just don't pick up on them like other women do. Other women will pick them up very quickly, but men, they're a little slower. For you women, if there's a woman watching this, remember, just because you think you're being very obvious to a man, sometimes they don't get it. We don't use our intuition, most of us, like you as women use your intuition. Women are very intuitive. They pick up on things. You don't have to say anything, they'll pick up on it. I remember I was talking to a girl once and she said something which I didn't like, okay, but I didn't say anything, but she picked up on it and said, well, doesn't look like you like that very much. I still didn't tell her she was correct, but and my facial expression didn't change, but she picked up on that. Or maybe she just assumed it. I'm not sure which, but I didn't like it as a matter of fact. But I don't show my cards too quickly. And I have showed my cards too quickly in the past. So if you see a girl out and you think she is attracted to you, say something to her. Don't walk up to her acting like, oh, hi, gosh, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. She's heard that 1,000,000 times, if she is a beautiful girl. I mean, but if you really feel like complimenting her on something, be specific and try not to be like everybody else and say the same thing that everybody else says. Be different. Say something different. But it needs to be a genuine compliment, not something you're saying to her because you want her to like you. Never, ever seek a woman's approval. That's like a supplicating beta man, okay? Don't do that. You don't need a woman's approval. The only person's approval you need is your own. And when you approve of yourself, guess what? Everyone else will approve of you also. Everything that you are is reflected out into the outer world. People perceive you as you present yourself. Whatever your conception of yourself is what people will conceive you to be. It's really simple. So don't worry about changing the outer world. If you don't have women, change yourself into the man that all men want to be like and all women want to be with. And if you don't know what that is, I can tell you. If you'd like to get my help personally, you can contact me at marksinspirationalguidance@gmail.com. I'm not a coach. I'm not a trainer. I just help people, okay? You know what? When I help you, it helps me. Everything I tell you that I know reinforces it back to me. You have all the answers within you. You just need someone to reflect them back to you. You know what to do. Fear is stopping you from doing what you know what to do. It's really simple. You see a girl you like, you walk up and you say, hi. There you go. What a way to start a conversation. It's just that easy. It really is. But you know what you do? You stop and you think, oh, well, she probably doesn't want to talk to me. She's too good for me. I seen her talking to that football player the other night. Why would she want anything to do with me? You've already cut your own throat. You've already downgraded yourself. You've already made yourself not good enough. She doesn't even have to do it. So the next time you see a beautiful girl, just walk up and say hi. Now you're worried about what you're going to say? Just say hi. And she may say hi next. Okay? After that, talk about what's going on, where you're at, what are you doing, what's the weather like, anything that comes out of yourself that seems comfortable. But listen to what she says. She may say, oh, I was here at the dentist. Oh, really? What are you getting your teeth done? Do you have braces, or what are you doing here? What'd you have done? I had braces once. No, I didn't, but you could tell that. She will give you cues on what she wants to talk about. Listen to her. Don't worry about if she's going to like you. Listen to what she's saying. Ask questions, not in an interrogatory sense, but inquisitively. Ask questions. Be interested in her as a person, more so than you're interested in getting her to the bedroom, okay? That will come later. If you show genuine interest in her. She knows you think she's pretty, so you really don't even have to tell her that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be talking to her. She doesn't have to be too intuitive to know that, okay? Smash that like button, subscribe, and we got a video coming out every day that I know will be of help to you. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.